everybody, this is April the Artistic Gardener. Hey, welcome to my garden and Merry Christmas. Yes, it is Christmas morning today and I wanted to share one thing with you, and actually I'm looking at my this is my Flavor Supreme pluot, and it's getting some of this green stuff. It's like the netting. It's getting a little bit of netting on it, but hey, anyway, wanted to share with you today what a hardcore dedicated gardener does on Christmas Day. Can you guess? Yes, she gardens, right? Yeah, I was just out inspecting my orchard here. Yes, it's that time of year. I'm going to be trimming things up, but what I wanted to share with you today, just real quick, is I'm going to head into my garden here, my vegetables here, and excuse the shadow as I kind of turn around. But I wanted to share with you today marigolds and how easy they are to actually harvest seeds from marigolds. I mean, you just let these things go until they get dry and crispy, and you know, it'll still be green and you're still going to get dry and crispy flower heads on this, or seed heads I should say, and all you do, folks, is just come in here. And these have been covered. I've actually had a frost blanket over these, so it's off, the sun is out, so thought I would just kind of share with you. But you can see, don't know if you can hear that, but they're pretty crunchy. So I just break off the head, and you can see, I mean, just look at this. There are so many seeds. You will never, when you plant, you start marigolds from seed, because again, you will be growing either an heirloom or an open pollinated variety, and those are the ones where you're going to save the seeds. You're able to save the seeds and they grow true, unless you, of course, you've had, you know, about 20 different varieties of marigolds growing in your garden, and then, you know, you're going to have some natural hybridization, but that may be okay with you. You may be creating a brand new variety, but I only had a couple going, so I mean, if they cross, that's fine. You can see they're like blowing away. But basically, these are all the seeds, and once you plant your quality seed and you get your original plant, I mean, you don't really have to buy seeds ever again to plant marigolds out into your garden. So you can see, let's get down here, you can see they just kind of all fall out. And I don't even get all of them. I mean, oops, there it goes. But you want to make sure that those seed heads are pretty dry. See how that one just kind of broke off in my hand? And we'll clean this up later. So you can see inside my cup, I mean, there's all kinds of, you know, like the little petals, but we will clean that up later. But I'm breaking that open. And just look at that. I mean, there's just tons. I mean, there has to be at least, you know, I don't know, 50 seeds that just came out of there. But this here, I just kind of either throw it back on the ground, throw it back in my garden, there it goes, or I throw it into my compost. But yeah, it's that easy, folks. It's not rocket science. So any of your marigold varieties are pretty much the same. And you can just see, look at that. Woo! All those seeds, just look at that. Yep, they're going everywhere. And you know what? I don't care, because I don't mind if I get marigolds everywhere. They're just so good for your garden. So look at that. Just, I mean, and I've only been out here for just a few minutes, and look at all these seeds. I mean, look at that. Woo, yeah, baby. And this variety here is a French variety, a French Marigold, and those are really good for nematodes and whatnot in your soil, and even just, you know, for bringing in the beneficials, and you know, just warding off pests. I mean, it's excellent. So yeah, you can see. And then I actually have a really nice variety, but I'm gonna focus on that later, but this is another French variety, but the flowers on it were just gorgeous. But yeah, look how cool. I love it after a rain. And all the brassicas, you know, they have kind of a waxy surface, so you always get the water droplets on it. It's just so cool. Especially these purple ones. I just saw a nice big droplet on one of these, but anywho, oh, there it is right there. Isn't that cool? Right here. Look at that. Just, alright folks, well I don't want to take up too much of your time. I mean, this is Christmas Day, for goodness sakes, and you guys have an awesome Christmas, and hope you guys are spending some good quality time with your family and friends. And I will be chatting with you later. So happy gardening, everyone.